In our video today, you'll be introduced to a few kanji that will help you talk about colors, your hobbies, and what you like. After this set of notes, you will be able to read and write 5 more kanji. These 5 kanji will be all the new characters we will introduce this unit. We want you to focus on the vocabulary and grammar. Our first and most difficult character today means fond. Of course, if you're fond of something, you like it. It's pleasing. Its 6 strokes are arranged into 2 groups that may feel familiar. Strokes 1 through 3 on the left form a character that actually means woman. Note that the horizontal stroke is stroke 3. Strokes 4 through 6 appeared in gaku, or learn, where they meant child. They mean the same thing here. Notice that the horizontal stroke is the last stroke in this group as well. Remember these 2 groups of strokes. You'll see them a lot in kanji. Let's write this together. Strokes 1 through 3 form a woman on the left. On the right, strokes 4 through 6 form a child. This character represents a child and its mother. After all, every child is fond of its mother. The original characters were a little bit complicated. Fortunately, they have been simplified. The own reading for this character is ko. The kun readings are kono, su, yo, and I. We will use the su reading this year. This character represents the sky, the heavens, or the imperial family. Unlike the first character, this is pretty easy. The stroke order is straightforward as well. The 2 horizontal strokes are first. The last 2 strokes are person. Also, if you look closely, strokes 2 through 4 form the character dai, or big. Let's walk through this character together now. Strokes 1 and 2 are the horizontal strokes. Notice that stroke 1 is a bit longer. Strokes 3 and 4 form hito, or person. This character began as an image depicting the expanse over a person's head, the sky. Because this character has been simplified, strokes 2 through 4 form the character big. So we can also remember this by asking, what is the big blue thing up there? Duh, the sky. For this character, the own reading is 10. The kun readings are amatsu, ame, and when preceding other characters, ama. This character points up for a reason. It represents above. With only 3 strokes, it's an easy character. The order of the strokes is pretty simple too. We'll start with the vertical stroke. The second stroke is the small stroke going right. This stroke should either be horizontal or point slightly upward. The final stroke, as usual, is the bottom. Let's walk through this character together now. Stroke 1 is vertical, stroke 2 points off to the right, and stroke 3 is the bottom of the character. To remember this, think of pointing a finger upward. This character has a lot of pronunciations. The own readings are jo, sho, and shan. The kun readings include ue, kami, a, ua, nobo, and there is also tatematsu, but this is not commonly used. Our next character today represents the ideas of below, down, to descend, to give, low or inferior. This is really an easy character too. The stroke order is also pretty obvious. We'll start with a capital T. The final stroke is the little stroke going off to the right. Let's walk through this character together now. Strokes 1 and 2 form the capital T, and stroke 3 goes off to the right, usually angled slightly downward. Just like up or above, to remember this, just think about pointing a finger down. For this character, the own readings are ka and ge. There are a lot of kun readings. They include shita, kura, sa, shimo, moto, and o. This is actually the kanji used in kudasai. Our final character today is the color white. This also is an easy character. It's just sun with a small drop at the top. The order of the strokes is also simple. The drop at the top is first, And then the sun shines. Let's walk through this character together now. Stroke 1 represents a drop, and strokes 2 through 5 are the sun, Nichi. This character actually represents laundry. What, you ask? Yes. It has been known for millennia that doing laundry in the sun brightens and whitens clothes. Thus, the sun portion of the kanji is actually a bin of laundry. The drop was a drop of sunlight to make the laundry whiter. For this character, the on readings are haku and byaku. The kun readings are shiro, and when preceding other characters, shira. Let us review the kanji we know. We didn't make any changes to the number set. Time, school, and the others are also good. However, we have added some characteristics. Maybe we'll start calling them descriptions later. Notice that we have added white and fond to this list. It's important to remember that fond, or like, is an adjective in the Japanese language, not a verb. Here we have the smaller lists of people and actions. These lists haven't changed. However, I've decided to add a new list, locations. I think this is the best place for up, down, and sky. What do you think? We now have 48 kanji that you need to read and write, with 4 others that you need to read when you see them. How are you keeping up? We'll see you in class.